Well, hello again. I'll tell you what, I'm getting a bit of cabin fever. I'm normally out training executives on the finer points of leadership and employee engagement, or really knuckling down with a business owner to work on business expansion and profit improvement. So, I talk for a living, and I'll tell you what, it's social isolation is an interesting thing. So I've decided I'm going to post up a storm. There's no need for me to stop communicating and educating and sharing my knowledge and thoughts with others. Just got to do it in a slightly different format than normal. I can't do it live for a while longer, but certainly online gives us so much opportunities, and perhaps, or not perhaps, but certainly a lot more leverage than you could ever get, dealing one-on-one or one to a small group. So I'm going to take advantage of that. There's a few reasons why. One is so I don't chew my own arm off with boredom. I need the creative outlet. I'm a born teacher, and I'm used to inspiring and educating people to think in new and different ways, and I don't want to stop doing that, to be very honest with you. But there's also a bunch of business reasons why I want to do that. When I talk with small business owners, as I do so often, about the growth and expansion of their business, inevitably the conversation comes to the internet. And there's four big things that people consider when it comes to internet marketing. One is search engine optimizing. That can be a bit tough because there's a fair bit to it. I know a lot about that. One of my great friends, Will Alvarez, has been a very kind mentor to me over a number of years in the finer points of search engine optimizing, and getting some good results with that because of that tuition. The second area, of course, is email marketing. I think it's still a very underutilized resource for businesses. Sometimes people find it a bit hard to write or to craft emails, so they can use them for transactional stuff, but they don't use it for nurturing and bringing people along and continuing to increase their following. The third one, of course, is online advertising. Now, look, the principles of advertising haven't changed over the time or over time. However, the mechanics of how we deliver our advertising message is changing dramatically, particularly with the online channels. And then the fourth one is social media marketing. So this idea of getting organic reach through the posts and things you share and all of those. It promises a lot, doesn't it? So people tagging, sharing, liking, and so on, and your message getting an organic spread or the holy grail going viral. Hey, does it work? Does it really work? So I want to find all those things out. In particular, I want to examine the production ideas. So often people don't get their message out because they're worried about the production. They haven't got a green screen, they haven't got the software to top and tail videos, they don't know how to put their logo in and all smooth out the glitches and all that sort of stuff. Well, you know what, I'm listening to the gentleman who runs the fastest growing digital agency in the world, and he says, stuff the production. Forget it. Get speed, get out there, produce, get going. And as things move on, hey, then you can put a production team in behind you that do a better job than you'd ever do, but get on with it, was his very firm advice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get on with it. The second thing is, hey, does a lot of posting work? It takes a lot of time, right? Does it work in expanding network? And of course, does it work in generating more inquiries? We're probably in one of the toughest environments for many, many, many years to generate inquiries for small business, but hey, let's see if we can do that. The social media posting, can it help with search engine optimizing? I believe it can. The concept of backlinking and creating traffic is very strong with that. But let's see. I've got a couple of pages that are currently lurking around on page 2 of Google for the chosen keywords I want. And of course, I want them on page 1. So I'll keep you up to date as to how that all goes. Look, the other thing, of course, is can you keep it up? Or can I keep it up? If you set a goal to do lots and lots of posting, what happens when the mood doesn't take you anymore? What happens when the excitement's over? Can you keep it up for a long period of time, or is that just a pipe dream? So I want to find effective and efficient ways of being able to do that. Things like repurposing content and auto postings through certain channels, and can we use some efficient ways to break the back of it? So my big, hairy, audacious goal with this is 2,000 posts in the next 50 days, right? So that's going to take a bit of work, but I want to use all those efficient messages methods as well. So if you want to follow the journey and get some of the insights that I'm picking up through practical in the field work and experience with this, then there's a link below and you'll be able to find your way to my blog, and on that you can pop your email address into a little form there that says follow the fun. And I'll be able to keep you up to date with lots of hints and tips and ideas and the things that I'm learning and things that you could go and put into practice in your own business as well. So if you want to get the inside word, then by all means go and jump on that email list. Until then, I'll see you. I think I'm going to see you again today because there's something else I'm launching today that I'm very, very excited about. So there'll be another post coming through before close of business today, before birthday drinks. It's my wife's birthday today, so I'll get that all done and dusted before then. All right, see you on the next video. Bye for now.